Now, Hannah, thank you very much for being here with us at the very first edition of the Explorers Festival. I hope you're enjoying it so far. So tell us a bit more about your background.
So I'm a mechanical engineer from Carnegie Mellon. A lot of my background was in mechanical engineering topics. I did things in robotics and testing. And as part of a senior design project, we created an energy harvesting shoe insole, which has now morphed into my company, SolePower.
So how did the idea come to be?
It came to be a little bit by accident. We needed an idea quickly, so we started thinking about things that we would like in everyday life, and power became an issue. At first it was for lights on a shoe, and then it became apparent that it could be used for things like charging a dying phone. So that was a problem I had constantly, so that's how the idea
So what is
came.
exactly the product, the power generating shoe? Can you explain a bit more in detail?
Yeah. So it's a mechanism that gets embedded within an insole, and every time you step, it captures some of the energy in your step and converts it to usable electrical energy, which is then stored in an external battery, which either attaches to your ankle on a bracelet or is attached to the front of your shoe with a clip. And whenever you're fully charged, you just take off the battery and you can plug it into a cell phone or anything else that can run off a computer.
And what is the marketing potential here? How do you plan to market this product?
Well, for starters, we did a Kickstarter, which was successful. So we have a group of really committed core backers, about 500 of them. So we're going to lean on them for spreading it by word of mouth. We're also going to sell online starting in December 2014, and we're looking for retailers right now.
Are there a lot of challenges associated with creating a hardware-based startup?
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of them are getting more capital, because it requires a lot more capital than a software startup. Also trying to create product really quickly that you can iterate on to get customer feedback. So something that's really important is seeing how people will actually interact with your product, seeing what they like, what they don't like, other features that they want to improve. So we're able to now really quickly make all of our prototypes by ourselves so we can give them to people to test and get feedback on.
And when are going to be the first tests of the product?
We're doing testing right now, actually. So a couple of them were this summer, and we changed a few things, and we're going to start testing again so we can make a trade show at the end of January.
What kind of advice do you want to give to future explorers and entrepreneurs?
Work really, really hard. Starting a company takes a lot of hard work. But the two most important things are your team. So find a really solid team that will just support you through anything, and find really, really good mentors. So we have a couple mentors who are there to answer every question without judging us too much, and to set us on the right track. So find a good mentor, find a good team, and work really hard.
Do you believe that you can change the world with the actions that you take?
Yeah, absolutely. I think hardware in particular has the potential to solve some of the world's biggest problems. So we have to start trying to create the technology that we want to see in the future. We have to start that now. So I think SolePower is really trying to do that by taking something that seems like a science fiction product and identifying a real value for it and creating it.
Thank you very much for this interview, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Thank you.